Hi, Tree Bear here. Gonna try this going live thing. I definitely ate mushrooms on Saturday. Now it's Sunday, 12:35, 36 a.m. Three sixes, 666. Oh, I am the beast. We win heaven on earth. I promise you this. It's just like we're way off target. I mean, before Jesus died on the cross, we sacrificed animals to forgive us our sins. So a big part of Jesus' sacrifice was to stop animal sacrifices. And that's the message that kind of died with Jesus. Because after Jesus died on the cross, like all the apostles, almost all the disciples, and like a bunch of followers got killed, jailed, fed to lions, crucified, tortured. It was really messed up. So it's actually like that part of the story kind of got left out. So, anyways, I was Jesus's brother James. If you've never watched any of my videos before, I am the beast from the book of Revelations. I'm loving my outfit right now. This is by what's her face? So Down, SEWNDOW. Yeah. SEWNDOW, So Down on Instagram. She makes dope clothes. I don't think she's vegan yet, but I bet she will be one day. I think all of us will be in this life, actually. Don't believe the animal agriculture lies. Have you ever watched sports? Like every commercial is either animal agriculture or big pharma. And I spell pharma with a little p, a big H, a big A, a big R, a big M, and a little A. Anyways, yeah, the key to peace is a veggie vegan diet. We're actually in the land of milk and honey. We live in the land of plenty. The USA, is the promised land. Hey, this is the land of the Jews. We're all circumcised money changers over here, bros, sisters. This world's pretty messed up. We made plant medicine illegal, like cannabis, mushrooms, coca, opium, cactus, roots, ayahuasca, ibogaine, like all these healing herbs that are God given to us to help us heal as a people. I shouldn't laugh at that. I've just spit. I actually smoked cigarettes for 14 years. So, like, I hawk up loogies occasionally. I'll be right back. My bathroom's right through here. I wonder about things like spitting and whatnot. It's pretty gross, but like when I hawk something up, I like to get it out of me. Maybe swallowing it was more appropriate, especially like in a public situation where I'm like live on YouTube. But you know what? I'm gonna be me. I usually spit it out. That's just like who I am. And yeah, it's been a minute since I went live. I mean, I went live not too long ago, like mentioning some things about how everyone was Jesus in their last life. And that's actually super heady information that I definitely shouldn't share. And probably won't ever share again now that I've said this like live. But oh man. So where my headspace was at today on these mushrooms is that my dad is like the head of the Illuminati. And like I could be very wrong about that, but I could be very right. Like, really smart dude, championship wrestler in high school, like 4A undefeated, state champion. And then he went off to Princeton and like lettered in rugby and wrestling. So this is like a tough motherfucker that like beats people up and is like professionally beats people up. Went on to be a lawyer. But at Princeton, he was like classmates with Steve Forbes. And like, like there's only like what? Several hundred, maybe 1,000, not probably not like 1970 Princeton. I'm gonna Google this. I should probably do some research before I go live in the future. But all right. Princeton University class of 1970 size. Let's see here. There were, drum roll, please. That's probably not the right way to Google it. I'm not even on Google. I use Ecosia because every time I search, they plant a tree for me. Class size, Princeton University class size. So today it's probably what? Oh, okay. So wow. 1970. I wonder, I mean, if Steve Forbes and my father were close or even knew each other. I know that Steve Forbes sends him Christmas cards. So they had to have known each other. Actually, like, yeah, Steve Forbes sends my dad's Christmas cards. Like, I guess, like, I don't know. I doubt Steve Forbes sends mine. You know what? He's Steve Forbes. He probably sends a bunch of people Christmas cards. I should have a stronger, what do you want to call it? Case. All right, so history. This is actually like, I mean, even today, so fall of 2021, there's 8,478 students. So that's 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago. Let's see here. How many students attend Princeton University? That's a good way to ask it. I'm gonna have to Google. All right. Thanks, Ecosia. You give me what I needed though. Students at Princeton in 1970. So the deeply involved protest. Few broadcasts on Monday when nearly 4,000 students. It's just like maybe read this. 4,000 students. Oh, okay, so I guess it was still a sizable student body. Maybe my dad and Steve Forbes didn't know each other, and it's just like everyone who subscribes to Forbes magazine gets a fucking Christmas card from Steve Forbes. So it could be way off base here, but like, all right, here we go. So my father was a rugby and a wrestler. He's really good at it, like really, really good at it, to be honest. I mean, he undefeated state champion in wrestling, and then lettered in rugby and wrestling at Princeton. Like, you don't letter in college unless you're pretty good. So, I mean, when he played for Princeton, they went over to France and beat France in rugby. It was a big deal in France at the time. Like, oh, this American university just beat our national team. My dad was like, France sucked. Like, really? Yeah. He scored 3 tries in that game. So he was a badass dude. And like, kind of a fucking one primary vote. I wish I knew how many students there were at Princeton in 1970. Princeton archives. That's like not really. I don't know. It says that there's 4,000 students. How many students are at Princeton in 2017? 8,500. Undergraduate class 1970. Bugs. Man, it's like that stink bug that gets inside all the time. Yeah. The 70 peed. Well, how come this is like actually kind of hard to find? I should be able to be like, how many students were at Princeton in 1970? I'd be like, there was 4,000 students, or 6,000 students, or 8,000 students, or 1,000 students. Princeton University, history, 19th century, 20th century, 1945 to present, and somewhere in here, there's got to be like, is Princeton bigger than Yale? 5,633 students. So, like, maybe my dad didn't know Steve Forbes. But honestly, if he was like a fucking rugby player, I don't know. Probably did. Here's my philosophy that, like, these dudes started like a serial killing tribe. Instead of like becoming hippies, they're like, let's kill hippies. And I think it's like been going on since the death of Jesus. I think like there's like some Illuminati motherfuckers that have always run the world. Like every single king is reincarnated, and the kings of old or the kings of new, they just keep coming back, and until they're overthrown, they will continuously be kings. And anyone who tries to overthrow them, like Julius Caesar or whoever, they end up getting killed. If you try to change like the monetary system, you basically die. But here's what's wrong with the monetary system. The main role of government is the protection of private property. The most valuable private property behind the body is money. And like people will argue that it's land or whatever, but like we can use money to buy land. We buy houses, buy cars, buy clothes, buy food. We use money for everything. The most valuable private property behind our own body is money on this earth. And so behind like the protection of the body, the main role of government should be the protection of money. Unfortunately, today money is controlled by banks. And like, all right, so subtle changes make big differences sometimes. So this is like a subtle change in our monetary system that could create like a huge difference. So basically, like if we give control of the money back to government, like, and people hate the government because the government's controlled by banks right now. So you really just hate banks, not the government. But whoever has the money kind of has the control, and like banks don't want money to go to the government because then they would lose control, and like they have the power right now. And so whoever has the power makes the rules, or whoever has the money makes the rules. The golden rule from Aladdin. The golden rule is actually to do unto others as we would have them do unto us. The roles were reversed, essentially, just like be kind to people. That's the golden rule. But yeah. It is late. I'll actually go to bed. I'm actually kind of out of sync right now because I was on the road for like a month, and my sleep schedule was kind of whack. It's not the first time this happened. I'll be all right. But yeah. Got my vegan hat over here. I smoked some weed before getting on here. I can't tell if you can tell by looking at my eyes that I might have smoked some weed recently. I did. I took a bong rip or two before coming up here to talk live. Been on here for over 13 minutes now. 13:31, 2, 3, 13:33. Heal. That's 13:34 upside down. Heal. I am healing, and we are healing. It's just like a matter of time. Like we are all one. There's literally only one being. It is you, and I'm just like you, like over here, like, experiencing this or you from my own unique karmic perspective. So, or the I, we experience the I, the self, from our own unique karmic perspective, traveling from life to life. And that is basically what's happening here. It's really weird because like a bunch of people on Earth know that Jesus came back for them, but they're like, they think it means something different. That like when they discover Jesus within, they think they're then going to heaven or something. It's really weird, actually. It's kind of the dumbest religion ever when you really want to get down to it. Yeah, no, Jesus came back for you to teach you reincarnation, and that you reincarnate and you're saving the world for your future self, not just your children and your children's children. Like this earth is our earth. This is our spaceship. This is where we live. And like what we create is what we have. We are the creators of this reality. We are all a part of God. Like God is literally everything. Every tree, every bee, every animal, every person, every wall, every tapestry, every book. It's all God. God is everything. So like, uh, uh, that's the world that we live in. And everything. It's not just the world, that's the entire universe. Like I don't know, drifting a little bit. I was kind of hoping that my dog would come up through here. He hears me talking. I was seeing if my door is open, but there's actually 2 cats and a dog, and they're all vegans, as much as animals can be vegan. Because, like, I mean, cats hunt, and my dog finds things on the ground, and like us as the mail lady, and like, the people are gonna give your dog a treat. I sometimes don't know how to handle that. I kind of be like, no, fuck you, my dog's a vegan, but like, I like good relationships with people, and like, we'll survive if he eats a little bit of animal occasionally. Kind of pisses me off though. Can I give your vegan dog a treat? Like, no, man. Jesus Louises, man. Is it a vegan treat? Makes me sound like an asshole. I usually don't do that, but sometimes I do. Yeah. I've done it. Yeah. Losing my train of thought. I bounce around a whole lot. You're kind of fun for me to watch. Sometimes I come back and revisit what I talked about. Not one for editing. I maybe should make professional videos. If I want to be like, my dad's the head of the Illuminati. Like, no, I don't think anyone really thinks that except for me. But except for, I don't know. It's possible. It's possible. Like there's the rugby, Princeton, the Steve Forbes connection. I mean, my dad was at the Eating Club Tiger Ends. I don't know. I could probably look into it further. It just, I don't know. It explains things in my life. Like, why did my dad like break the law against me and not let me inherit the money my grandfather left me? Because like, I think it's because like he was like, I know I'm gonna get busted in this life. I'm pretty sure. So if I was James, my father was Pontius Pilate. So like Jesus wasn't his only son. That's my argument. Like Pontius dipped his pen into Mary's ink more than once. Ha ha. And Pontius loved the world so much that he let Jesus die on the cross for his sins. And I think he's trying to do that to me in this life. He like pushes like, like he killed people. He like pushes it down on me. Like that's my father's karma. So I'm like, no, fuck that, Peter. Fuck you. And if you killed somebody, you should go to jail. Yeah. If you're the murderer, I mean, even if it was just one person, but like, I think if my dad killed somebody, I bet he killed a bunch of people. Like in the 70s, like there weren't like video cameras and security cameras everywhere. It was probably a whole lot easier to just like get away with murder and like missing indigenous women, shit like that. I think it's like a fucking group of serial killers, and like honestly I bet it's gotten to a sophisticated level where they're like literally breeding people off the chart that they like fucking hunt down and shit, like meet up occasionally. I doubt like he's doing it anymore because the dude's fucking stuck in a bed. And honestly I think people like see like me be like, Dad, did you kill somebody? And him be like, I don't want to fucking talk about it, kind of. And they're like, oh man, even if Peter did kill somebody, I think people are like, oh, he's fucking already suffering enough. I don't think so. I think he should fucking rot in jail and die in jail. If he fucking was a murderer and especially murdered a bunch of people, fucking clear out some of that karma, motherfucker, and like live through some of that fucking trauma of being in solitary confinement. Solitary fucking sucks, by the way. I literally have PTSD from that shit. It fucked me up real bad. Our prison and jail systems are really fucked up. I think we're like way over punishing people, but I think everyone can heal, and given the proper like care, everyone can heal. Like maybe not 100%, but we can put everyone on a healing journey, and that's what healing in hell is all about. Like we're going to heal, and we're going to be there for a little bit because we know a lot of healing. Pretty much, heaven and hell are like kind of our way of like describing like what will happen to humanity? Like, these are your two paths. You can like make everything better or make everything worse. And the difference is actually eating animals, believe it or not, because we are all one. So like how we treat the one creates the one. How we treat life on Earth creates life on Earth. It's just like a basic fact of reality. Like, yeah, we can to an extent, like with our beliefs and like make ourselves better or whatever. And like, um, but like there are factual, actual consequences for actions. Like, I mean, you can believe you can fly as much as you want, but like, I don't see anybody flying right now. Um, yeah. So there are um, facts of reality that immutable laws that cannot be broken, or maybe they can. I don't know. Maybe every law can be broken, but uh, maybe way down the line, maybe it's already happened. I mean, maybe we do break laws. Maybe people can fly. I just don't see them because I'm not flying. So who knows? Some people know, probably. I don't know if I know everything. I doubt it. I mean, I know I don't know everything. I don't know. Again, there's things I don't know. Um, but yeah. What am I thinking? I'm thinking about the here and the now. Like that's my hardest struggle in this life is actually being in the here and the now. But like, I'm here sometimes, and sometimes I'm now. uh, I'm getting tired again. I'm not getting tired again. I'm just getting more tired. I took some L-theanine. So I do supplement. I've been vegan, practicing vegan for 21 years. I messed up a lot. Honestly, I got put on farmies for a while, and that really sucked. And like, so even though I was like eating vegan, I wasn't vegan at all because like gel caps are not vegan. I didn't know that. It took me a while to learn some shit. Um, I'm not, I don't know, the sharpest tool in the shed. I'm all right. I'm pretty good at math sometimes, or I used to be, anyways. And I don't think I'm a prodigy or anything, but I understand math, and like I'm sure with a little bit of practice, I'd be pretty good at math again. I have a tutor in fractions though, and like honestly, that's what math is. If you get a tutor in fractions, like when you're in middle school, you'll be a math genius for the rest of your life. Like pretty much, like if you understand how fractions work and the crystal and the crossing and the up and the down, like you will excel in math for then on forward. And everyone should have that. Everyone should be good at math. There's not like, oh, I'm bad at math. That's actually you're just an idiot, to be honest. Like if you don't understand math, you're stupid. Like that's like literally like straight line drawn in the sand. I'm sorry. And you should go get a tutor and you go understand math because like math is true and like is actual reality. So if you don't understand math, like you grasp of reality and of like what is it? Logic is flawed, like, and you can't argue, like you're stupid as shit. Like you're probably on Facebook like spewing just absolute garbage. So yeah, you should go get a fucking math tutor and like get good at math and like I don't fucking care how old you are, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Like go fucking get a math tutor and figure your shit out. And definitely if you're younger than 40, fucking get a math tutor and fucking keep good at math because like arguing with you motherfuckers is retarded. And yeah, like we're all a little retarded, but you guys are fucking full blown. And it's just like, oh my God, this dude just said what? It's like I don't even know how to argue. Like, is your sentence structure is poor? Like, I can barely understand what you're saying half of the time. So it's just like arguing with the animal killing corpse eaters every day is like, oh, all right. You think that's logic? You think what you just said made sense? Okay, go get them, buddy. All right. I have an alter ego that's a little bit. I'm trying to be like Ace Ventura a little bit. I don't know. It come off as I don't think I'm being trying to be Ace Ventura or Jim Carrey. This is like kind of my weirdo, and I do my mouth kind of funny, but I don't know. Comes off as Spicoli from whatever that High Times at Ridgemont, or I'm pretty sure that's the name of that movie. uh, Yeah, Easter's coming up. That ought to be surprising. Something's going to happen there. But people suggest that I go live, but I don't know. I say the same thing. Jesus' brother James. The key to peace is a veggie vegan diet. If we want to achieve peace on earth, we have to be peaceful on earth. I mean, people need slightly different things that they hear, like, and I think I'm in tune with like what needs to be heard by each person. But I piss people off a lot too, so it's like, is this earth like so far hardcore off course that like even spirit is like, oh fuck, that person should be somebody different, but they are. So I don't know. We're just trying to get on course, and like the illegality of plant medicine is probably the biggest hindrance. Like, yeah, veganism is huge, but like veganism is plant medicine. Like veganism is like we're healing with plants, and so like we took this whole like all the most medicinal plants and made them illegal. So it's like how the are we supposed to heal with plants if like the best plants are illegal? And like I think big pharma knows that, and big pharma and animal agriculture. I mean, I'm telling you, every other commercial, just watch TV. Big pharma, animal agriculture. Big pharma, animal agriculture. Eat the burger, take the fill. Eat the chicken sandwich, take the fill. Like, okay, y'all are idiots and completely mind controlled by fucking big ag and big oil and big pharma. Like, ugh. I know sustainable technology and sustainable energy. Oh, it's just as bad. No, it's not. I can put solar on your roof. Like the fact that there's roofs in the United States that receive sun that don't have solar panels in 2025. Do, 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 do. It's like time is fucking running out, dude. Like heaven and hell, right? I think I was getting into this, like, are literally like us looking in the future and like, how do we describe global warming to these people? Like, you're either gonna like make the planet warm and like barely habitable, or like you're gonna create this perfect oasis of like love, peace, and harmony. And like the difference is veganism. And yeah, so like yeah, after Jesus died, like everyone. I don't know. I fucking laughed about that earlier, but it's pretty fucked up. Like a bunch of people got fucking murdered, like brutally murdered and killed. It was really fucking wasted. And yeah, that's why Saul of Taurus was converted. Like we converted that Roman Jew cop. And like, yeah, I mean, he converted, but like new guy, like teaching everything. Like think about this for a minute. Like vegetarians be lax. Like like vegetarians are like, "Oh, I'm vegetarian, but I don't really care about what you eat." And then like vegans are like, you better go vegan. Like meat is murder. Shaking somebody by their collar. Like vegans are hardcore and vegetarians are lax, but like Paul wasn't even a vegetarian yet when he started preaching. So like he was on his way. I mean, he mostly was, but like even becoming a vegetarian takes a while. Like the body, the mind, it takes time to acclimate. And like back then, like we didn't know everything about nutrition. Like it was way harder. It was like way harder. Like tofu was brand new. Like we were like, oh, okay. Like now we have this like awesome dope substitute that like we can use. And like honestly, we just got to get people to like start moving in that direction. So like, yeah, so that's like the missing message of Christianity. So if I die, like that's my thing. I know all of y'all are gonna be vegan. I know like plant medicine heals, and like that's what's wrong with this earth. Like plant medicine got made illegal. I mean, Jesus got killed, and like then a bunch of people got killed, and the message was just destroyed. And like now you have a religion that's basically anti-Christianity, and everyone calls it Christianity, but it should really be called Pollyanity. And so if you believe something that makes you feel good, it'll make you feel good. Oh, really? Thanks, Captain Obvious. And if you get a bunch of people to share in that belief, then you'll create a society and a community of people that have the shared common held belief. And community is actually good. Yeah, I'm not gonna like, I don't even need my sarcasm voice. Community is good. So like when you have like a bunch of people that share the same belief and you create a community, like that's healthy. But like your belief is still retarded. It's like full blown fucking retarded. Like really get down to it. Jesus came back through you to teach you reincarnation.
not to save you from Earth, to help you change the Earth by following his teachings, doing unto others as you'd have them do unto you. When a sheep is lost, go get the sheep. It's not the 99 sheep, which is the Christian church, by the way, like the found sheep. What you really need are the lost sheep. But like even the Christian church is lost because like the veggie veganism thing got killed. Like the Seventh Day Adventists get it. Honestly, the Sabbath is super holy. Like I wanted to make this video yesterday, but I was like, should I break Sabbath to make this video? I broke Sabbath a lot. It's actually really hard to hold Sabbath. When a bunch, especially when a bunch of people don't. But if everyone in the world was like, let's take Sabbath, that would be our huge day to eat like a shit ton of mushrooms and just have like an awesome time every Saturday. But yeah, people don't take Sabbath. Like, and honestly, the Christian church was like, let's make it Sunday. That doesn't work. You guys are idiots. But yeah, I mean, Sunday, Sunday's a holy day. Like, I don't like to spend money on Sunday. Like, no tech, like nothing. I try to go as like caveman as possible on Saturday, and it doesn't work out because I have a computer in my pocket a lot that like things happen. It's like, oh, this person's birth breaking Sabbath for. So I don't know. I tried to do Sabbath. I messed it up really bad like a couple of weeks ago. So I'm trying to get back on course. What else is new? I'm healing, I'm going to heal too. So we're all going to heal for a while. I hope to live through it. I hope some dumb redneck doesn't murder me for my beliefs. I doubt the U.S. government gives a shit about me. I don't think they're going to murder me. Maybe they will. Who fucking cares, though? Fuck you. I don't really care if somebody murders me too much. Like, just make it quick. I'll be out of here. Like, I think the message is loud and clear. Veggie veganism. Yeah, we're in the land of milk and honey. We're literally just milk and honey. That's why killing a cow is such a big deal, because they give us milk. Goats give us milk. Sheep give us wool. Pigs are smarter than dogs. Like, killing another mammal is kind of the most fucked up thing right behind killing a human. So like killing, torturing, raping human, worst things you can do. Especially children, to be honest. Not just like to be honest, especially children. Like killing, raping, torturing a child, worse than killing, raping, torturing an adult, which is worse than killing, raping, torturing another mammal. But that's like the next thing behind the killing, raping, torture. But yeah, like I mean, like stealing's bad, but like motherfuckers stole because of inequality, and like a lot of that inequality is caused by this the banking thing, that the banks control the money instead of the government. So if you actually took money and you give it back to the government, you get rid of taxes, because we need inflation, because like we need to incentivize people to spend money. So if you don't have inflation, like people will hold on to money because it's just become more valuable and more valuable always. And like, oh, but don't spend, and like I'll be richer. So so you need inflation. And right now, every time the banks give out a loan, they're creating a little bit of inflation, and they pay themselves, and like so they're creating more money through the interest, and then they use the interest to loan. And now it's kind of a runaway train. It incentivizes the people that have money to like make more money with that money, because that's the system that we have. So if you get rid of the bank, or if you give them control, the money back to the government, I mean, you're still going to have loans and stuff, but loans wouldn't go to anyone unless they can prove that they're like planning on making more money with that loan. So you couldn't get like a house loan or a car loan, or like things that are like, unless you can prove that like having a car is going to help you make like that 5% or whatever the bank's going to charge you an interest. And I mean, obviously the banks could still give loans on cars and houses, but I doubt that they would. So all right, so government's in control of money. So what you still need is inflation. So what you do is you create like a standard inflation. And you can change it every year, but let's just say 2%. So the United States has like $200 trillion. So if you take 2% of $200 trillion, that's $4 trillion. So that would be like a $4 trillion like treasure chest for like the people's good, or the government, but like to be used to build like roads and schools and hospitals or whatever, pay government workers. And that's like almost twice as much as what we currently collect. And we have like an inflation rate of like, I don't know, 4% or something right now. crazy. It was like 8% not that long ago. So yeah, I mean, 8% of $200 trillion is what? $16 trillion. That would be huge. Like, oh, let's say a year we have 8% inflation. Like, here's $16 trillion to like fucking do everything, like pay off some of the debt and build like uh, updated energy systems, fix all the roads, like pay teachers more, universal health care, healthcare for everyone, essentially. I don't know. I don't think you need money to legalize plants, but plants should obviously be legal. Everyone should be allowed to use any plant that they want. I mean, obviously, we still need laws and like probably still need jail. To be honest, I just don't think jail sentences should be as long as they are. Like everyone's a whole new set of cells every 7 years. So with like targeted healing, like towards someone, like giving them anti-aging medicine and therapy and body work, like covering the things that they need, teaching them math, like making sure that they get a math tutor in fractions. They come out of jail like, oh, I'm not a fucking idiot. That would be good. So yeah, if I can live through this month, I think I can live through this year. And if I can live through this year, I think I can make it to 2028. And I'm running for president if I can make it to 2028. Hey, finger guns. Snap, thumb, finger gun. Live long and prosper. I'm an alien living on Earth. I just really like live long and prosper because it like goes into the peace symbol. It's just like, hey, boom, hey, boom. I'm a Boy Scout, sort of, kind of, a little bit trustworthy. I think like all these kind of hand symbols mean something. I like this one. It looks very spiritual. It's one of the mudras. I haven't been meditating too much. I've been on the road. Honestly, I was on the road for like a month. Teslas are hands down the best vehicles in the world. But regulators have taken away full self driving from Tesla drivers. So I think I want to get rid of my Tesla because if I can't road trip in it and it doesn't drive itself and I get kicked out of full self driving every time I'm on the road, like I'm not sure I actually want that. Like I really enjoy having FSD. You know what? I think I do need to get kicked out of FSD. Fuck me. I was planning on being out of here in like a week, but like, God, it's like, nah, man, you need to slow down. There's something off about me. Instead of had 6 shoulder surgeries, I have a cadaverine shoulder, so I'm a little bit slow all the time, and I've actually kind of given up. I'm just decided like I'm gonna miss a lot. I don't even want to try sometimes. So yeah, my dreads got cut off. And then my sister burned them. Otherwise, I would have sewed them back in after I got out of jail last year. But yeah, I don't have them because they got burned up without asking me. Yeah, I don't know. My ex and my sister burned my dreadlocks in the driveway. I don't know. Yeah, that was pretty messed up because those were good dreads. They were actually like super clean. I was vegan like the entire time I had those dreads. I made one mistake, like literally in 5 years or something. I accidentally ate enzymes once. So I was gonna cut that part out of them and keep using them, but they burn them, so I don't have dreadlocks. I have short hair. Hopefully, I'll grow my dreadlocks back. If I make it through this month, if I live, I'll live. I'll make it through this month. Everything will be peachy, hunky dory. Yeah, do I think I'm gonna make it through this long time? Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, it's like 1 a.m. I should go to bed. It is 1 a.m. It's way past 1 a.m. And I've been live for 39 minutes. So this is like a decent talk. I'd like to do this every day. If I'm not interesting or if anybody finds this interesting, I will, go live again. I'll probably go live again, even if nobody finds this interesting, because I love me. I'll give Shannon like a shout out. LOBME. She's pretty cool. She's not a vegan though. That's kind of messed up. rainbow family that isn't vegan, wild, because literally that was vegan gathering in the beginning and like literally what it's all about. So like these hippies that aren't vegan, it's like congratulations on bending to the status quo and like fitting into the norm. Yeah, vegans are weird. We are weird. Yeah, we're higher vibration. All we eat is light. Using plants growing light and like animals, death. Like you eat a dead animal, you're eating death. So yeah, there is lightness and darkness. There are beneficial and detrimental actions that we take, and beyond eating animals, there's a bunch of spiritual teachings, and a lot of people are in tune with some of those, and some people are in tune with a lot of them. And you add veganism, it gets pretty heavy. You better, I don't know. I don't know. It's not that heady though. It's awesome. It's way more fun being a vegan than it is being an animal killing corpse eater. Like angry all the time. Like, oh, I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna beat you up, man. But you're not, dude. I'll whoop your ass. First of all. Second of all, I don't want to, but I'd rather just like dance and party, make love, make art, music. So, enjoy life in the garden, man. Let the machines do it. We can do it. We just have to make a small little shift in our lifestyles, and everything gets way better. Way better. So, yeah, I need to work out some. I've been back I was on a long road trip, but I got back like Wednesday or something. Kind of been laxing. It's nice to be home. It is really nice to be home. I have a kitchen and like a bed, a shower, like everything I need like is here in my house. It's awesome. So cheers to everybody. Thanks for letting me go live. I love everyone. Everything's going to be good as soon as people wake up to the fact that we are all one and that we are infinite. This is a planet that we call home. And I'm pretty sure this is our star planet and the one that we share together. And if you're incarnated here today, I'm gonna stop because there's some things that like we're gonna go through probably because karma does have to unfold. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I think it's all right. I think I'm pretty sure. It's a little bit like if we make some small adjustments, like everything is going to get way better. So, yep. Live long and prosper. Peace be with you. Stop eating animals for sure. Stop eating animals. It's really messed up. We are animals, and the way we treat them reflects on how we treat each other. So, yeah, we are going to win. Somehow, some way, keep coming up with ways to win every single day. How do I stop this? In stream. Love everyone. Peace, 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 peace on earth, heaven on earth, health, wealth, love, freedom, peace, happiness, kindness. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, heaven on earth. Let's make it. Let's make it. Let's build this together, y'all. Like, all right, dude. All right. I'm going to talk about the garden for a minute. I know I was about to end this stream, but let me just talk about the garden for a minute. So we let the chickens go. They'll walk around with their feet and they'll till the earth like do 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 do. All these chickens everywhere, and like their poop fertilizes the earth, so we're creating better soil. Just letting the chickens go. They just like one thing, like simple, easy, and like honestly, like animals help us keep this earth in balance. Like the earth is a reflection of life on earth. So when like life on earth flourishes, the earth flourishes. And like all we got to do is put up fences along highways and like tunnels under roads and like land bridges, like big old bridges, like covered in earth and trees and stuff and dirt. So like or dirt. Say earth twice and then call it dirt. For like migrating herds though. So you have these huge bridges for herds like buffalo to get over and deer and elk and moose and whatever. And then you have underneath the roads tunnels for foxes and wolves and bears, all that stuff. But I mean, they can use the land bridges too if they want. But like fences, now we have gates in it, of course, so you can like eat some mushrooms and go out and into the wilderness if you want. Have a good time. But like it would be like a zoo. Like the birds would come back, the insects, like everything would return. Like we just kind of got to stop eating animals. Like right now, we're killing the wildlife to protect the livestock that we're going to kill, and like that's what's throwing the life out of bounds. And then, like when we take that death into ourselves, like it throws us out of bounds. It's like, yeah, like there's nutritional benefits to it, but there's karmic like detriment to it. So it's like when like ignoring abuse and torture is the practice, like we begin to ignore abuse and torture and other aspects of life. But like when we open our eyes up and we start to treat like animals better, like we open our eyes up and we start to treat like each other better. I promise you this. We are all one. So how we treat the one creates the one, and like how we treat ourselves creates us. So like we have our own individual karma, we have our collective karma as well. So so yeah, letting the chickens go. I mean, yeah, obviously cows and other animals, they till the earth too, and like their poop fertilizes too. And we don't even have to kill them. And like if we took down the fences, they like free range and just a little shift in the fences. Put the fences up along the road so we don't have like chickens and cows and fucking animals getting just whammed by Mack trucks all the time. But like with electric vehicles and AI, like AI could pop fences up and down, repair its own fences, like plant seeds. Like we could have like fences that pop up and like section off like different areas of Earth, like in different seasons. So you can like arms and put the seeds in like water, make sure that there's plenty of water, monitor all that. Like we have this technology today on Earth, and like people still eat cows. It's really messed up. But yeah, we can have these super high tech gardens and like completely run by machines, and they would do all the work. And like these machines can also build houses. Like yes, people would have to work, but way less, dude. We'd have like 10 or 20-hour work weeks, like max. But like, and most of it would be gardening. Like every house, every community, like every building would be like garden centric. Like even skyscrapers, you have gardens on different levels. Every balcony would be like a garden that we can plant on, like greenhouses on the roofs, greenhouses like on the sides, greenhouse levels. We have indoor lighting, like solar panels windows, like wind powered turbines on like on the sides and on the balconies and on the roofs. Like so, it's just like generating all this extra electricity. I mean, I'd say something about nuclear power, but I don't really want to take a stance on that right now. I think it's really good clean energy, and I think the nuclear waste could even be beneficial in the future. It was just like utilizing things right and making sure we have the right safety mechanisms in place. Like we don't want to blow ourselves into a nuclear holocaust. So like that's super important to make sure that like we maintain civil order. Like there's these like animal killing corps. Like we gotta tear everything down. I don't think so. We can actually just like a slight shift to the left, basically, and like everything is like perfectly on target, and like everything's perfect, and like everything's happy and healthy, and we just like focus on healing each other forever, and like everyone gets better. And it's just like everything gets better, and we just like continuously improve, and like make the earth better and earn into the galactic state. So and then I don't know, beyond that, it's way down the line. But like, yeah, we're gonna get there. We're pretty smart, like elven beings on Earth, super heady, super high. Eat mushrooms, smoke weed if you can. It is like it's illegal in some places, but like cannabis is great medicine. Christ literally means anointed. The anointing oil contained cannabis on. Like Christianity is ancient mushroom quote, and like yeah, that's how Paul got converted. I probably mentioned this earlier, but like Saul of Tarsus got dosed a hefty amount of mushrooms. That's what gave him a vision of Jesus on the road to Damascus. It wasn't like, oh, I'm chosen. No, like you were dosed, and you were dosed huge. Oh man. Yeah, man. Saw that was a huge dose of mushrooms, man. All right. But anyways, I'm coming up like 7 minutes past when I should have ended. But yeah, I love everyone. Live long and prosper. Peace be with all of us. Heaven on earth. Let's create it. Peace. Tree Bear should be back soon.